the whole world, as it was done in 2015 nuclear deal. For every deal which seeks to deprive Iran of having any nuclear weapon, we are ready for any deal like that, because it's based on our nuclear doctrine. We are against having nuclear weapons. But if a deal just seeks to deprive of its nuclear rights, naturally we are not ready at all. And based on this logic, we entered negotiations with US. We held 5 rounds of talks, and in the 6th round, we were supposed to offer our plan to the American side. The American side, in the previous round, just gave their proposal to us, which had some problems, and it was not acceptable to us. We just transferred and conveyed our ideas to the other side, and we had prepared our counter proposal, and we believed that our proposal could lead the way to a final agreement. And this is clear that the Israeli regime is not after any agreement in Iran's nuclear issue. It is not after negotiations, and aggression against Iran in the middle of our nuclear negotiations shows Israel's opposition to any nuclear deal with Iran. If you remember, over the past several years, it has happened on several occasions, and Israel, through assassination, sabotage, and other moves, tried to just sabotage the nuclear talks. I remember that in the spring, during the spring, when we were holding negotiations on revival of nuclear talks, in the middle of the talks, Israel just carried out a sabotage attack on our Natanz nuclear facilities, and the electric distribution system of our Natanz facilities were disrupted, and it caused problems there for our facilities. It tried to just sabotage the talks through such attacks. At that time, we just said that we will increase our enrichment levels to 60%. And it was a reaction to Israeli sabotage attack in Natanz. And after that, all centrifuges which were damaged by Israel were just replaced with new ones. And now, what has been done is just to foil diplomacy and to sabotage diplomatic attempts. And we are sorry that the US government is supporting Israel. Through different channels, we have received the US message that the United States has had no role in this attack. As I said, we don't believe this US claim. We have evidence showing the otherwise. But if they have such a claim, the United States has such a claim, stated very clearly and publicly, United States government should should just make its position very clearly and condemn attack against Iran's nuclear facilities very clearly and in a public manner. And we expect the U.S. government to condemn attack against peaceful nuclear facilities and to disengage itself from this conflict and show that in practice. I hope that the international community will pay close attention to this issue and against Israeli crimes, Israeli violations, and Israel's crossing of all red lines in international law will take a strong position, and this is the best path to establish peace in the region and in the whole. Thank you all.